Hello. It's me again, Patrick. Um, this is my first effort of the day to make a video, so I'm pretty excited to have my first opportunity of the day to try and accomplish something easy for once and not come out of it 20 minutes later feeling all frustrated because nothing really works out well. Um, Today, of course, we're working with Android Studio and Ladybug, latest one. Everybody get theirs. Um, what I decided to do for today was go over how easy it is to make your own icon for your app. I know that out of the box, you keep seeing that green Android bucket head over and over and over and over and over again. I got kind of sick of it myself and poked around for a little while before I found a nice tutorial that walked me right through it. So I'm going to do the same for you. Uh, here's our here. Here's our new project screen, splashy screen. We're going to, as always, open with empty views activity. We're going to name it custom icon. We're going to leave it where it is, let it go where it wants to go. Use Kotlin. I'm using Android 12 because that's what my phone is. And finish. Now on my screen here you can see the old package I was working on. There it goes. We maximize this new launch. You can see here what I was talking about. All these green icons over and over and over and over and over and over. Here's a different one. Here's a whole bunch of icons that I had made. Can I open that up? Open? Yeah, so look at all those icons I made. A camel for Jungle Explorers Club is what I named it. Got a neat guy in a motocross bike. I got a leopard, a race car, a dragon with wings surfing. This guy here, this man handling this snake. This is actually one of the constellations up in the sky. This is Ophiuchus. His foot actually crosses the zodiac. So he's referred to as the 13th house, covering a short 2 weeks from November into December. And due to my birth date, I just happen to be an Ophiuchian. Coming back to our project, we're almost loaded up here. Moving along quite quickly. Setting up, computing, computating, calculating, extirpating. Looking at activity underscore main here. And there we're all set up. So we get the out of the box. Hello world. Let's throw a button in there. Constrain it. Constrain it. Constrain it. Constrain it. Throw another button in here. There's different ways we can constrain it. We can constrain it here. And constrain it there. There. Come on. Okay. Constrain that to that. Huh. Now, if we put another button in here, over here, just a little off. Just a little off. Okay. And that one's highlighted. Then with a shift and a mouse click, highlight that one. We can see its constraints, but we'll notice the top button is not involved in this. These two buttons are surrounded by blue. So here we go. They're highlighted. We click this align icon up here. This is not at all what I came here to show you to do. This is just a quickie thing that I think everybody should know how to do. Vertical centers. You see, now that I have them, the two of these buttons highlighted, and I click vertical centers, you can see how it just lined up vertically. Everything's lined up. So nice. There's these two buttons up here. Align with edges horizontal, right, top, bottom, you name it. And this one here is pack. And I've not used pack yet, but I think I will someday. Why not? So, say we have this highly anticipated app we've been working on here. Nothing going on in activity main because the buttons don't have any names. They don't have any IDs, really. All the IDs are, well, it is button and button 2 and button 3. So they do have separate IDs. What we are going to do right now is click the stack here, go to build, and clean project. This doesn't take long at all. You could see the Gradle running for a little bit. Zoom, zoom. And the build analyzer lets you know that there are ways to improve things here. There's not much going on the screen, so I don't see how much we can improve things. We can make the buttons actually work. That would be a great improvement. So now we click that stack again. We get, of course, our toolbar comes out. Go to build again. And rebuild project is another great way to debug your project before you run it. And the more you debug it, the faster it'll run. When you do finally get around to running it, it'll run fast and it'll zip right through without giving you any problems. Because nobody likes having problems. Gradle build running. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What else can we talk about? Lady collided with my car the other day and totaled it. I'm on foot. I live 20 miles out from the city, and I'm on foot now. And boy, is life about to turn different for me. It's partly why I've launched this YouTube channel to increase my spending capabilities out here 20 miles out in the brush, because there is a dollar store just up the way. I can spend my dollars there. Okay, our Gradle is done running. We got no report back whatsoever, so it must be good to go. Let's do something now called build an icon. Now we're going to get around to it. Now we're getting around to it. We're going to go to Leonardo.ai. It's a place that I've been to a few times. It's a generative image generator. Something. Take a moment for it to gear up. And what we're going to do is we're going to tell it to build us an image that we will then turn into an icon. First, we have to determine what our icon's going to look like. What are we building our app for? Our app is a secret agent program to secretly press buttons and accomplish all kinds of, I don't know, the things that spies do. Okay, this is taking a long time. Come on, Leonardo. Should I do it again? Relaunch. Boom, right into it. Signing in with Google. Is that all you were waiting for? Was me to sign in? Yeah, I was just waiting for me to sign in. Okay, go to this center of the bar here. I don't know at any time any of these other things are, except this one, image creation, is the one I've been using because that just image creation says all it's going to say. So let's call this Spy versus Spy in black and white. That's not a lot of parameters. Gives it a lot of leeway. Costs me 24 tokens. Except when I relaunch the program or the go back to this website again later, I'll have all my Spy versus Spy. This one here, we're going to download it. That's in our downloads. Open up your image editor. I'm using Photoshop 7.0. I got a hold of it many, many years ago, and I treasure it. Here we go. Photoshop. Opening up. Opening up. Could have had this open before. There it is. File. New. No. File. Open. Browse to libraries. Browse to. Where's downloads? My downloads. Downloads. Leonardo, a humorous illustration. It's right out of the 50s. Yeah. So what we're going to do is resize it to 512 squared, because that's what Android Studio likes. We're going to save as a PNG ping. We're going to put it in a place I can find it. Videos. Icons. Do I have one named icons? Let's put it in images. Okay. Okay. What interlaced means I don't know. So we can put him away. Put him away. All right. No, this one right here. Open up all this. Open it all up. Boom. Drawable. It's a drawable thing. Newable. Newable, drawable. Vector asset. All right. There's that bucket head. configure vector asset. We have opportunities to use clip art or a local file. Actually, I would have preferred a PSD or an SVG instead of a PNG, but it'll work just fine. The clip art here, you click on that. You can, of course, enter a search term, or you can wait a second. Notice right up here in the corner that little wheel spinning. Hope you can see that. It's pretty grayed out. Why is it's not loading much of anything? Watch it all pop up at once. Yeah, just like I said. Look at the size of this scroll bar here, okay? Look at the length of this scroll bar field, the height of our page. And look at this little teeny scroll bar. And notice too that we're still loading. We're still loading more. So there's all kinds of graphics. This clip art is just endless, 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 endless clip art. Canceling out of that. You can set the size, you can set the colors of things. We're going to go with a local file. Vector name. This doesn't seem right. I'm missing something here. Is it up here? Well, it seems to be the right window, but it's not really. Add new, not image asset. Oh yeah. The difference between vector asset and image asset. Drawable, new, you get an option, image asset or vector asset. I went into the wrong one first. Image. Don't let me blow your earballs out. Image asset. Now we're seeing what I wanted to see. Okay. There's a foreground image, a background image, layer. Some options that I've not dealt with at all. But the foreground layer, we get an option to use an image, a clip art, or text, like your initials. A clip art, like a bucket head here, and I showed you if you click on clip art, how it loads up. Boom, faster this time. But we're not going to use clip art, we're going to use an image. And we're going to use this little folder here to browse for our image. Our image is scrolling in D drive, in videos, in images, in humorous illustration in black and white. Badoink. Now the size seems to be a little too big for circle and squircle and rounded squares, so we have to click on yes before we're allowed to trim. That did a little auto trimming. Let's trim it a little more, trim it a little. That seems fine. Next. This is where we get the 512 from. Now, because we didn't change the name of the file while we were doing that, all these other names in red are going to get overwritten. They're going to get overwritten And code will not need to change just because we changed image. Doesn't mean we need to change the code to suit the new image name. We can use the old image name and leave the code alone. I just clicked finish. Now I'm going to click run. Gradle build. Gradle build. Think did something. Launching on device. See, not too long. There's our device, or my device anyway. There's our buttons. I guess they moved. Why did they move? Not enough constraints. Not important. The importance of this whole objective is this part here. On my phone, there's the custom icon. Custom icon was the name of our package. If you remember, the first thing I did was named it custom icon. And that's why it says custom icon. I click on the custom icon, and it opens up our super secret spyware. Yeah. Spyware. So, there it is. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. There's our package. There's our icon. There's another one I'm working on. Another one I'm working on with the old icon. Here's one that scrolls. Actually, I got it to scroll. Yay! That's layout. Which layout? Linear layout inside of scroll view. Linear layout set to vertical. What else we got? Well, nothing else. So that was a short little something. It's only 22 minutes. Still, not as short as I was hoping for. So I'm going to say goodbye. Like and subscribe. I'll be back with more. Thanks. Bye.